Good morning, everybody, and a very happy Tuesday to you. It is September 9th, well into the month. Can you believe it? I love the Burr months, big fan. All right, so today is going to look very similar to what we had yesterday. It actually warmed up quite a bit, and our overnight lows didn't dip down very far. I got into my car and I checked the thermometer. It was already in the mid to upper 70s by about 5, so we didn't cool down as much as what was expected. And it is going to be another fairly warm one out there today. But by tomorrow, that low is going to track eastward. That low that's forming off of the coast, California's coast, impacting much of the Pacific Northwest there as well. Eventually, we will be getting some of that precip, but it does look like there's a dry layer forming a little bit closer to the surface. So I don't think rainfall totals are going to be as much as what was initially expected, but hopefully we do get some nice precip. All right, time is now 9:04, so let's get going. I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Tuesdays are hard. I think Tuesdays are sometimes even harder than Mondays because it's like Monday's hangover. All right, so let's get going. So, the biggest thing that is going to pick up over the next couple of days from this low, it's going to increase that southwesterly flow. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Jill. Thank you for joining us. So today, starting off fairly mild, but by midday, with that daytime heating, those winds are really going to rev up. So across portions of western Beaver, we're talking Iron, Millard is in there as well. Northern Washington, seeing those winds potentially over 30 miles per hour, those wind gusts. So fairly mild today, but I'll tell you by tomorrow, revving up even more. Look at that. Really gusty, so that could increase fire concerns as well. And that's pretty much throughout all of central, southern, and western Utah's in that. And this goes into Thursday, so this is a 48-hour model. I don't want to increase it even more because things get distorted, but Thursday will also get rather breezy, and this is the main reason. So we have that high indicated by that arch, high, low. That low, look at that nice low that's kind of just stationed over Oregon right now. That's an upper level low, that's an upper level pattern. So whenever you have these upper level systems, they are the dominating force. And this low is very dramatic, very profound. So it's just kind of hang out over there, bringing a lot of rain to Oregon and Northern California as well. You can see it's not moving very fast, but we will start to feel its impacts by about Thursday. And then Friday looks like the next best chance at any significant precip. But like I said, rainfall totals look to be a little bit less than initially anticipated. I'll just show you the excessive rain outlook for today. It's just where that low is stationed, not really impacting us at home. All that low is going to do for us over the next 48 hours is bring us a lot of wind. So that marginal risk, same spot it was yesterday. And it's all because that low doesn't want to move. So let's get a look at this Futurecast. Still a good looking day. Just a few high fair weather clouds and some showers forming across eastern Utah by mid to late afternoon. We did get a severe thunderstorm warning late last night at 11 in the area, not for Salt Lake. So if this cloud cover breaks up even more, these storms could be more significant and maybe trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. Starting off early tomorrow morning with mostly sunny skies, very similar pattern. Those storms are kind of just going to form across eastern Utah, impacting mainly the higher terrain. I don't expect much valley precip until about Thursday. It's pretty dry across the lower levels, but by Friday there will be more available moisture as that low moves closer to us and that high weakens. So, very similar story today and tomorrow. Those showers mainly impacting the Uintas, honestly. This is our Euro. Goes a little bit farther out, so we'll look at that. I really like the bars on this because it shows how profound that low is. Just making that U. It doesn't want to move. It's happy there. It's happy in California. It's like I'm having a good time. And you can see all through that. So you have that low, and then on the other side, the east side, you have that high. But that low will eventually take over as that high weakens. Thursday, still higher terrain showers. And then Friday, very similar pattern to the past 3 weeks where we start off mild and dry, and then by Friday and Saturday, we start to get rain chances. See, Saturday even looks significantly less than it did. So, yeah, I just think our next best shot at any precip is going to be on Friday. And then looks like high pressure would just build back in, not really impacting us much at all into early next week. But I know a lot of people are going to appreciate the temperature dip. That's going to be really nice. So, highest risk for any potential flooding today looks fine. Tomorrow, typical hotspots. And then I will show you our 7-day forecast because it shows that nice little dip. So still hanging on to the upper 80s today, tomorrow, and then eventually dipping back down to the low 80s just for a little bit of reference. Mid 80s is where we should be. So we're going to go from above average to below average, which is very typical and actually how we spent the last couple of weeks of August. We just kind of rode that temperature roller coaster. Not a lot of days right around average in August. Upper 70s Friday, Saturday, and then mostly sunny skies as that high pressure builds back in Sunday, Monday. So the weekend, despite that low, looking pretty good. It's just going to be Friday. That might be a little bit messy, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we got barely anything because when we're this far out and each day that low brings less and less rain, confidence remains low. So that's going to be it for today. Damon's going to go live here in about 5 minutes. So if you wanted to capture that, he'll bring you your full forecast. All right, everybody. I hope you have a good Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, barring any technical issues. Have a good one.